Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. I'm Giovanni and I'm an Italian artist, and this is part 2 of the series where I design Pokemon inspired by different countries of the world. You can find all the videos in this playlist that I'm gonna link in the description. And before moving on, there's a lot of wind today. Before moving on, if you want to suggest some other ideas for other Pokemon for this country or for other countries, just let me know in the comments. Last time we saw the Pokemon starter for Egypt, and today we're gonna see the for regional Pokemon. I mean regional form, convergence, species, even if I'm not really a fan of them, and evolution for existing Pokemon. Also remember to feel free to tell me if you like the names and the types I choose or not. And so let's start. So as you can see, I already made the designs in the very first video, and now I'm tracing the shape because I was already satisfied with them. I basically changed nothing apart of the arms, giving it a more stereotypical Egyptian pose. And I think it really fits its grumpy face. I choose Mel because when I think about Egypt, I obviously think about cats, since cats were worshipped back then, and so obviously it makes sense. I inspired it and its evolution by the Egyptian goddess of the moon Bastet, who was depicted as a cat. I didn't change that much in terms of shapes, but I was struggling with the head because I wanted a sort of crown or whatever, but at the end I got rid of it. And also the arms were painful. By the way, her shape is more feminine and taller, more like a big cat slash a lioness, since in ancient times Bastet was also depicted as a lioness. And at the end I really liked them both. For the colors, I choose a very dark blue, dark purple palette with gold details, and I think they really fit the theme. So here we have Egyptian Mao, which is a psychic type that with a moonstone, to connect it with the theme of the moon, evolves into Bastetian from Bastet and Persian, which is a psychic and dark types. Let's move on with other Pokemon, and this is another one I've already made and showed you in that video. And I really wanted to make regional form of Slowpoke since I had a clear vision of its evolution, and I didn't change anything about its design. I think it's a normal type, and I thought that maybe he'd have a special ability that makes him immune to be burned. And for its evolution, I thought that when it comes in contact with the fire coral, it evolves into this form, which is basically a Slowking, but I took inspiration from Pharaohs and adorned his head with this coral crown, and I love them being really dumb and cute. I think they're really funny. For the colors, as you can see, I choose a pale pink palette and some beige. A lot of orange and red for the corals, as red coral was a stone particularly linked to the pharaohs in ancient Egypt. And I struggled a lot with it too, because at the beginning I didn't want to cover its body, but then when I was coloring it, I decided I want to. So I add a lot of details, and okay, it's a bit funky, but I like it, okay? So here we...
Girl, you better enjoy your vacation. Oh, hey, say goodnight to your mom.
Something's wrong, Mom.
So here we have Egyptian Slowpoke, just normal type, that evolves into Slowphara from Slow and Pharaoh, adding to normal the fire type. Moving on to the last regional form for today, I obviously wanted to keep the concept of Slowpoke evolving through another Pokemon. So if this Slowpoke evolves through the fire coral, we need a Pokemon based on this coral, which is a coral that burn upon contact, and so I chose Corsola. I had thought about making a regional form also for its evolution, Corsola, which I love, or giving it a new evolution, but I didn't feel it, so I didn't. I really like this one. I love the... I don't even know how they are called. And I love its hangry face. It's adorable. I love this one. For the colors, I made it red, obviously, and I added a bit of orange and yellow, and yeah, so here we are. And so this is Egyptian Cursula, rock and fire types. So this is the end of the second video of this series, and I really hope you liked it. As I said, you will find all the videos in the playlist I link in the description. And tell me which one of these you prefer. I like them all, but I think Mao is definitely my favorite one because it's really cool. With that being said, I hope you enjoyed this video. As I said earlier, let me know if you have any ideas for more designs for the country or for others. Like and subscribe to see more, and I think I will see you next week with the next part of this series, where I will design some more regional Pokemon. So bye everyone.